everyone, it's Brian here. Today is week 2 of Crafty Michelle's Haunted Halloween Hop. And today we're going to go straight into this project because it may take a while. This was inspired by a Positively PAPERCRAFT's Christmas Advent Calendar in the Shadow Box form last year. I forget the exact title of the video, but I will link it in the description box below, as well as her channel and also the participants in this hop. So look for all that in my description box below this video, and also look for some instructions on how to do this, and probably also put in the chapters for this video as well. So let's get started. Alright, so we're going to start out with one piece of chipboard that measures 10 inches by 10 inches, so we're going to need 10-inch square. And we're going to just go ahead and get some art glitter glue or something and get this cardstock onto it, because this is going to be the cover of the base. Now I promise I'll do my best to stay within camera range. Whoa, that's not good. I have to move this up quite a bit. Made a little mistake in placement of this paper. Oh boy. Yep, that's happening again. Seems to happen every time. But what we're going to do is just clip that off right there. In fact, I'm going to get that right now. Clip that off. It's still going to be 10 inches, I'm sure. So all we got to do is just get that little bit there off. So that was a mistake I should not have made. There we go. Now we're at 10 inches by 10 inches. Don't worry about this. This here is going to be covered. So we're good on that. And now I'm going to go ahead and get out the scoreboard. I've already scored all these, but you're going to need 4 pieces of 10 by 4.5 cardstock, pattern cardstock if you prefer. Now I scored these. I'll score this one again for you. I scored these at 1/2 of an inch, 1.5 inches, 2.5 inches, and 3.5 inches. So that'll leave you a 1/2 inch to overhang on the back, and then 4 1-inch sides for the square. So what we're going to do now is fold these. We're just going to fold the first 2 for now. And then we're going to go ahead after that and start adhering these, the first to the 2 sides actually, to the project. You know, this is my 3rd time making this video in less than 24 hours. First one I deleted because I really messed up badly. Second time I really messed up badly, but I finished. And it took almost a whole hour to get through. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to do this one more time. If this doesn't work, you're going to be seeing Project Share instead. I'm going to move that over just a little bit more if I can. I won't be able to probably. Ow, that hurts. So what I should have done is done like this. Yeah, I think it's doing alright. I'm going to go ahead and put a little more under there. Make sure that stays. And next we're going to do the same thing with the other side. Go ahead and burnish. I'm just burnishing by hand at this time. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and art glue this edge. Y'all can definitely use tape too if you want to. Double-sided tape. I'm just doing this to save some time. Just using art glue. Because I want to get this video done in less than an hour. Unlike last time. Use the middle finger to burnish with the thingamajig. Okay, we gotta clean that off a little bit, clean glue some. I'm not going to be making all 13 boxes. I'm going to make one of each box, which is just really only 2 boxes. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to take this. I'm just turning it upside down so y'all can see what I'm doing. That's the only reason I'm doing that like that. But I'm going to take a ruler and a pen. You can use pencil if you want to, or just do it on the front. We're going to go to this here ½ inch mark must be in front of you for this. It must be. So we're going to go 1, 2 to the third score line and make a mark at 1 inch. And do the same thing on the other side as well. We're going to do the same thing on the other one. Third score line. 1 inch. And again at 1 inch on the other side. And on possibly PAPERCRAFT video that I'd seen this on for the Christmas Advent calendar, if I hadn't mentioned it already, this part here, this part in particular was not quite noted, but I mean the tick marks were, but I'm going to go ahead and draw a little line here just for y'all to see and so I can cut straight with the finger blade. And we're going to do that on both of these. I'm going to turn this over here so I can see better. There we go. Same thing with the other one. Straight line. I can't really see because of the shadow of the light. Really need to get me overhead lights. There we go. One more time. Just make sure that's straight-ish at least. That did not quite come out straight, so there we go. And slant it to here. Alright, so what we're going to do is now go on and get the finger blade, start cutting. Oh, wrong way. Okay, there we go. And y'all, we need to save these. You need to save these for next part, so please do not throw those away, because we're going to need them. just a moment. Gonna in fact need all 4 of them. And I'll show you what we're gonna do with those in just a moment. And 1 more to go. Okay, so what we're going to do now is burnish all 4 sides. I did not mean all 4 sides, I meant all 4 score lines. Okay, so what we're going to do now is go ahead and cut these diagonal lines off of these little 1" by 2" strips. And it's a good thing these are already scored because we're going to need those score lines in just a moment. There's 1 more to do. There's we go. Now we're going to bring this back. I'll put a little more regular glue under that there. Okay, so what we're going to do now is, yeah, that is, okay, no, that is good. That's good. So we're going to go ahead and glue these on. Make sure you're lined up. That top ½ mark needs to be lined up right with the chipboard. Not too close, but not too far, because I messed up going both ways with this. So see that? That's actually a little too slanted. So what I'm going to do is move that a little bit, see how that works. Still not satisfied with the results. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave it like that. Hope for the best. And now I'm going to do this other one as well. So yeah, I am filming this early Thursday morning. I started actually filming at like 3 o'clock in the morning this morning, which is of course Thursday morning. And by 4:30 I was done. 3:30 or so I started. 4:30 I was done filming and was not pleased with the results in any way, shape, or form. So I went ahead and just canned the project pretty much. Alright, so what we're going to do next is add these 4 thingamajigs here. Oh, don't need diagonals. These little triangles can go bye-bye into the trash, because they're not going to be needed. So I'm going to go ahead now and fold these first. Fold them like so. These probably won't be seen at all, so it doesn't really matter if you use these or just other strips of 1" by 2" scored at 1". The only reason I'm said save these is because basically you had them already. So why not save them and use them again? Or use them for something. Okay, here we go. Down on the short side. I'm sorry I keep not getting on camera. It's a bad habit of mine. I keep forgetting where the camera is. Still got the Goo Gone bottle on the desk from last week's project. Need to give that back to my sister one of these days. Wait. I want to see here something real quick. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yep. That's real good then. I just thought maybe having this like so may have impaired. I'm going to take that off actually and redo that. Put on a little closer to the chipboard. So that may have been part of the problem last time I tried this. Was I had this butted up onto this score line. I think that'll be alright now. Need this one more done. Then we're going to start putting the frame together. Oh well, I got that on the wrong end, so what? Okay, so what we're going to do now is gonna put glue on the very last score line, from the very last score line to the end of the cardstock strip. Yeah, I'm almost out of glitter glue. That's not good at all for me. I make sure it's gonna make it alright, and I think so. Okay, so that one side is getting done well. Okay, it's looking good so far. See, we got a nice little marriage there of the chip cardstock here and the lines on this base chipboard, so that's good. Now we're going to do the same thing on this side. The glue stands ever. Check something real quick. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay. That's not staying down there well. So I'm going to put some more glue on there. I really should have used the tape on this part at least. It would have done some good. Add some structural integrity to the glue. Add some structural integrity to the project in general. Okay. So, looks like we're doing well. This is a little bent out. Tends to go back a little. It'll be okay, I'm sure. I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on here and on here real quick. And put those on here. Or at least try to real quick. I don't think that's going to happen. In fact, it's not going to happen. So, why even bother? Okay, that's not going to stay so. Let me get all that glue off of there. Yikes. Just gonna sit here a minute or two. Let this settle and, cure some. Nope, not gonna yet. We're gonna have to do it this way then. It's gonna have to happen this way. Otherwise it won't happen at all. There we go. And now we're gonna go ahead and do this side now. Okay, let's put that down some. Okay. That's not staying down. I don't know why it's not, but it's not. This angers me. It's not staying down. I'll put a ton more glue in there. Hopefully that'll work. So I tell you what I'm going to do now. I'm going to get a glue dot for each of these corners. At least I'm going to try to. Try to find the glue dots. Here we go. This is the part I find way difficult. In fact, it's like I don't even want to do it all, but it really does affect this project outcome. If I don't do it like this, then, the project's not going to come out nice at all. So this is the part I got to do. I'm going to pick this up with my, the end of the stylus I don't use for scoring. That may require another one. But yes, this is the part of the project I loathe the most. Really the only part I loathe is this part, because I can never get it right. Stay. Oh, I did that totally wrong though. I'm gonna definitely need to keep these on. Okay, so I could actually try to find a a clothespin or something, pin these on here for a moment. But I'm not. I'm just gonna let them sit here. Just gonna let them sit here for a moment and just cure some. See how that goes? And then this one, tucked it under there, and that one tucked it under there. Looks like we got a pretty good project so far. Well, better than it has been for me. I mean, this is like my third or fourth time actually doing this project, not including the prototype, so. Okay, we're gonna put this up while the getting's good. And I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm about to do the large box, the one for the number 13. And if you're in the UK, or really anywhere but the US probably, you would know of these Toblerone bars. They sell them in the US sometimes around Easter time, I guess. But they're really good. They're like the triangular candy, with triangular packaging. This may actually fit in there pretty well. So we're going to score right now at 1 7/8 inches. And this is for the base of the box. Lid we're going to do in just a moment. 1 7/8. We're also going to score it 3 3/4. And this is a tricky part for me. I just cannot seem to get it right no matter what. So what I'm going to do is score it 1 1/2 inches. And again 9 1/2 inches, which will be the same way I do on the lid part, for at least the width of it. So now, while we're at it, got the scoreboard out, we're going to go ahead and, I did not notice this was here before, so I'm going to go ahead and score at 1 inch and 3 inches. And this all will be in the description box down below the video, and probably on the video as well, and on my blog, bdcraftsmore.blogspot.com. So don't worry, I got you covered. So we got that 1 3 inches. I'm going to score again at 1 1/2 and 9 1/2. And I tell you what, we're going to go do one of those 12 other ones as well right now. That would be 5 7/8 by 5 7/8. No, not 5 5/8 by 5 5/8. It'll be this one here. So we're going to score at 1 7/8. And this is for the base, not the lid yet. And 3 3/4. Now flip it 90 degrees. Turn it 90 degrees, I mean. Score again at 1 7/8 and 3 3/4. I found this to be a lot easier than doing the lid, like moving it like 1/2 of a score marker and all that. I just cannot comprehend that at all, unfortunately. So I just went ahead and did the boxes this way. It's basically 2 by 2 inches. Technically it is, just doesn't look like it. I believe this is my 4 inch. This is not 4 inches by 4 inches. Where is the one I had? That's 4 by 4. That may actually be it. Oh, here it is. Okay, we got for the lid of this, we got 4 inches by 4 inches. So we're going to go ahead and score it 1 inch and 3 inches. Turn around 90 degrees. And once again, 1 inch and 3 inches. So we got the 2 inch opening here, and then we got also the 1 inch lip on either side, and this is on all these, including the long one. So what I'm going to do now is start making the base of the number 13. And I'll show you why it's a little awkward in just a moment. Why, in my opinion, it's a little awkward. Okay, well, I'm just going to try something here. Maybe try this way. Maybe it won't be as awkward going this way as opposed to that way. This probably will not work. If it doesn't, I'll keep it on here. But, word of warning, it probably won't work. But I'm going to try it. Okay, so here we go. Should have varnished first, but I didn't. So we're varnishing now, basically. Actually, that's going to turn out better than the other way. I'm like, good job, Brian, right now. I am going to notch this out just a little tiny bit throughout. And that's so it won't be so much bulk on the bottom corners. Or anywhere really. You could do it the other way, you know, cut like this a short ways if you wanted to, but this way looks like it might be a little better, at least for me, because I like things looking really nice, and it was not looking really nice the other way when I was doing this earlier. So as you can see, there's little short pieces here and tall pieces here, so we're going to do it this way now. See, it's way too tall over here, so it's cool though. Nobody should see the inside of it that much. Okay, here we go. Varnish. Varnish. And this is still going to be like 2 inches tall. Every box is going to be 2 inches tall. So just keep that in mind. And that's designed like so because that's how Anne did hers on Positively Papercraft video from last year. And come think of it, this way does not look that much better. If anything, it may look worse. You don't like this. Okay, so here we go. Got our box. I know we got the little sides here. They're shorter, but maybe it gives it more character, I hope. And do this like so. Go ahead and varnish, because I forgot to just now. Oh, I did terrible there. Wow. Okay, so we're going to start going on. So see these sides here? We're not going to put those on like that. We're going to do on the inside, let that hang up. But what we're going to do is, no, we're not going to do like that, no. We're going to cut this probably about 1/2 inch or so. This part here, I'm going to cut about 1/2 inch from the top. And once again, about 1/2 inch from the top. This is just ballpark guesstimate here. I did this with my most recent prototype. And see, it looks so much better that way. So what I should have done is probably, no, I should have lowered those down, but no, that's cool. Okay, so we're going to just put these together now. Y'all, I cannot believe it's already October. Like I said earlier, I'm filming this early Thursday morning. But by the time you see this tomorrow afternoon, around 2:00 p.m. Central Time, I can't believe it. It's going to be like already October 2nd. in the afternoon by then where I am. So that is like really crazy cool. You see this here? I should have done a better job with this. In fact, I'm going to try to go ahead and maybe trim this down just a tiny smidgen bit more. No, I'm not going to, because that may result in disaster, and therefore that would not be good. So we're going to go ahead and put this box on, top on. It is a little tight because the width is the same, but there you go. We got one done. There, you may actually want to tweak these measurements a little bit with these, because it just does not look right in my opinion. But we're going to go ahead now and be right back, and we're going to do the base and the lid for the 12. I am back, and we're going to do this now, this right here. I'm going to do this real quick. Get the sides like so. I'm not going to V-notch these, I don't think. Just as long as, you know, it gets done. I'm cool with it. That one's going to be V-notched, though. That was just wrong, leaving it like that. Okay, so what we're going to do is varnish, which we should have already done. And we're going to go ahead now and start putting this bad boy together. I cannot believe I'm almost completely out of this bottle of art glitter glue. I do, however, have some in a smaller bottle that I transferred when I first got it. Other than that, though, I got pretty much nothing left. So, that's sad, in my opinion. See here, there we go. There we go. I'll tuck in both of these right now. So we're down to the last two corners on here. I'll go ahead and put this on now. And these could hold like a couple Hershey's Kisses, or maybe some candy corn, or perhaps some of those marshmallow pumpkins. I love those. Or a couple, you know, of those little Snickers, fun size. You never know, maybe put some Skittles or M&M's in there. Or just put them in a cute little bag or something. So this is just a rough estimate of how that's going to look like. I just did that real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these. No V-notches here either. Okay, here we go. Varnishing. Burnishing. There we go. 1, 2 now. Don't forget, I'll have the instructions on how to make this on my blog. bdcraftsmore.blogspot.com, which you maybe will find underneath all my videos from now on, as well as my Facebook group, my Instagram, and Craft World links. Because I have joined Craft World, I'm just, one of those fans on there. Basically, it's like Facebook for crafters, I guess. It's based in the UK. So I went ahead and started an account on there. I'm going to start posting on there now as well. Pretty cool little website. And yeah, they'll also be in the About section of my channel. On that last tab at my channel. And also should be for the PC and laptop users. It should also be right there on the top right hand corner of my homepage, right where my banner is. Well, here we go, y'all. It's done. Need to push it in a little bit, give it a little tough love, but here you go. It, my friends, is finished. I actually did it this time. Yay. Make like 11 more of these, and you got a nice little set just like so. You can put little stickers on here. In fact, that would be a good idea. If you put some stickers on here or something. Some chipboard stickers maybe even. Let's see if I got a couple more here. Well, I'll tell you what. Do like this. Boo. Creepy. Cut these. That would be cool if you cut that one. I'll try to find my scissors real quick. Right here. And right here. Just a second. And up here as well. There we go, y'all. The Halloween Advent Calendar in all of its glory. Just gonna try to zoom out real quick. There you go. There you go, y'all. Hope y'all have fun making this. Hope y'all had a great time here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ring that bell for all notifications to this channel. And I hope to see y'all again later. Bye.